Good morning. Hi, everyone. Oh, it's Gabby, and I'm back with the Tuesday tea. I haven't been live in a minute. I was going through a program. I know I said something about that on my last live. I graduated the program, um, but nothing has changed that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the topic that I have for today. I've been reading this book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. And I've been loving it so far. I haven't finished it. I'm almost finished, but I want to talk about the first agreement that it had in this book. And because I'm on the fourth agreement, but the first agreement is by far my favorite, and it's called Be Impeccable with Your Word. So, when I heard when I read Be Impeccable with Your Word, my first thought was, if I say I'm going to do something, then I do it. That's easy, right? But the more that I read about the first agreement, it took a different turn that I really, really liked. It made me think about things that I feel like I had to share with you guys. So, one of the first things it says is that our words are not just like sounds and symbols that we use to communicate with each other, but they're a gift from God, and we use the tools, the words, to create our own reality. We can use these words for creating life, or we can use it for destroying life. And which I thought was really powerful. But I don't want to lose anyone who is super religious or very Christian. But they do say that humans are magicians and words are spells. And I feel like I shouldn't lose you, because in the Bible it does say that death and life are in the power of the tongue. They just use different terminology in this book. So the reason that I titled the video New Year Same Me is because I felt like I was creating a reality with each new year, that I had to become a new person to reach my goals. And that's not the reality that I wanted to that's not the reality I wanted to create. I wanted to create a reality where I am the same person, because I am, but I'm just fine tuning who I am so that I'm able to get to the next level, right? So it had me think, like, what story am I telling myself that is getting in the way of me getting to that next level? So from then on, I was like, okay, so from now on, I'm not going to say New Year, New Me. I'm going to say New Year, Same Me. Or honestly, I don't have to say anything at all, but I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. Um, but back to the book. It says that our words are the seeds that we use to plant the life or reality that we want to see. So we would never want to use those words to go against ourselves. And we would never want to use those words in a negative way, because then that would create a negative reality. Um, I mean, it's normal for those negative thoughts to pop up, right? We all have them, but we have the ability to change them. We have the power to change them and change our reality. So I want to show an example that it had in the book, and it's an example between a parent and a child. And this example really stuck out to me because I am a mother, I am a parent, and it helped me realize how we create our child's reality. The example from the book was a mom coming home from work. She's tired, she has a headache, she doesn't want to be bothered, right? Her daughter is super loud, comes up to her happy, twirling, singing, and just getting louder and louder. And the mom just can't take it. She just blurts out, like, "You have an ugly voice. Can you shut up?" And of course, the mom doesn't really think her daughter has an ugly voice. It was just the noise was just too much for her. But the child took it to heart. She took it personally. She thought her voice was ugly. Like, from that moment, it changed her daughter's reality. Her daughter turned shy. She didn't want to sing in front of anyone. Um, it changed the way that she moved throughout her life. And these are things that we know, right? We know what we say to our children has an effect on them, but it's like you don't think of it in a way as you changing their life, like that your words have the power to change their life. It's like when you say it out loud, it's like, I know that my words have power, but you don't really sit and think about how powerful they are and how much of a negative impact that it can have. And it really made me think about how I am creating my own child's reality. Um, and how it ugh. So it made me think about my past, right? And how I've let adults in my past change my reality. Or if someone said I was ugly when I was younger, that I actually believed it. And the book says that when you believe these things, you make agreements. That's a part of the reason why the book is called The Four Agreements. And if you believe these opinions, these spells, these words that people say, then you're making agreements that change your reality. But you don't have to agree with these things. You can break these agreements. You can use your own words, your own spells to create new agreements, basically. And so, as a parent, as a mother, I want to use my voice, my words, my spells to be able to create a life for myself and my child that brings us nothing but abundance, brings us nothing but, good things. Of course, bad things are going to happen, but I don't have to use my power to create those bad things. Um, for example, what I do with my daughter, I know that in the mornings, we listen to uplifting musics, we say affirmations. And I realize that it's important for me to teach her how to speak to herself, so she can use her own words and her own spells to create her own reality. Because if you think about it, how many of us have our parents' voices in our heads, right? Are those voices negative or are those voices positive? Are those voices creating life or are they creating like a poison in our minds? And what voice do you want your child to have, right? So I want to make sure that I am creating a positive reality for my child. So she has a positive voice in her head. And I feel like that is a part of breaking generational curses, if we're being honest. So we can create a generation of people who are not so negative, are not so, what's the word I'm looking for? Not so negative, but don't constantly feel like that they have to heal over every single thing that happened in their past. I mean, of course, things are going to happen. No one's perfect, but you don't have to add to that, right? You can help create a positive reality. And you can do that with your words and the spells and the things that you choose to bring into the world. You can choose to spread poison or you can choose to spread love. And I if anyone gets anything from this video, I would want you to think of maybe one story that you tell yourself that you want to I want you to think of one thing that you tell yourself that could possibly be getting in your way of getting to the next level in your life. And share that in the comment section below. And I'm not going to be on here very long. I just want to share one more thing. There's this thing that I got on Amazon. It's a shower filter. And the reason I got it was because our water here is very, very harsh. It's hard water. It has lots of minerals in it. And I realized it was causing dry skin. It was causing my hair to feel weird. And I was just, something had to change, right? I had to do something about it. So I was looking into different things and I found a very affordable shower filter. This is what the box looks like. I got it from Amazon and I also have the link in my comment section or my description area. And it came with its own shower head. I didn't use the shower head. I used the head that I already had in my shower, but this is what the shower head looks like. And it also came with the filter portion, of course. It's already installed in my shower, so I don't have it to show you. But when I say ever since I've been using it, my skin has been less dry, my hair, like it used to be, my hair used to be like so flat and greasy looking because of all the minerals that just, no matter how many times I wash my hair, just all those minerals in the water just made my hair just feel so like flat and awful. But ever since I've used this filter, gotten so much better. My hair isn't falling out. Yes, it used to cause my hair to fall out. So if you've been having any of those symptoms like dry skin, hair falling out, hair being flat and flaky, I would suggest trying a water filter or shower filter. And it was what? I think it's $25. And right now there's a 10% coupon. So I think it ends up being maybe like $24 when you check out and everything. So yeah, check out the link in the description area if you're interested in getting the shower filter. And I do get a little percentage of the shower filter that you buy, the price, because I am an Amazon affiliate. So if you buy, you're also helping me out a little bit too. But that's all that I have for you guys today. So I'm going to end my live stream. Give my video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, doesn't matter. I'm ending it now, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.